Well, it's Pride, and I thought it'd be fun to go through some unusual flowers for cutting that you may or may not know about in all the fun colors. I'm Gardener Koo, here with Nacho, and to start off, let's do a beautiful cranberry red Cosmo. So these are double click cranberry Cosmos. They just glow in the garden. And they're going to get to 4 feet tall. They're not like those dinky ones you get from the nursery that only get about a foot tall. They like full sun, regular water, good soil, and you want to deadhead them regularly if you're not using them as cut flowers. And if you're wondering what the orange things are behind me, I got a whole video on that. Now to orange, my absolute favorite color. And honestly, it's really hard to pick just one, but I absolutely adore this Kniphofia thompsonii, also known as a red hot poker. They produce flowers all summer long, and they really, show up in a vase. You want to give it full sun to part shade, regular water if you want more flowers, and good drainage. Also, the bird of paradise isn't a bad pick either. I don't want to do just one orange. I'm going to do two because it's my favorite color, and this is my show. So, in my tropical garden here, I have the cut flower powerhouse of Alstroemeria Indian Summer. These make amazing cut flowers, and they last at least a week in a vase. I used to really hate them in my florist days because the flowers were so finicky when making boutonnieres, but in a vase, they're amazing. Give them full sun in a coastal climate, part sun if you have heat. They like rich soil and regular water. For yellow, we have Achillea Moonlight, also known as Yarrow. This yellow beauty holds really well in a vase for up to 2 weeks, and it also smells really nice. You want to give it full sun and low water once it's established. For green, we have the tropical fake Calla lily green goddess. She's actually from South Africa, but her large shiny leaves and exotic flowers really make you feel that island breeze. You want to give her full sun to part shade, moderate water, and really any kind of soil. If you're enjoying this video, please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to send it to your gay BFFs. For blue, I have the dainty Nigella, also known as Love in the Mist. This annual reseeds easily and also has edible flowers. Once the flower petals fall off, the seed pods still look really cool in a bouquet, very distinct. You can find different varieties of Nigella out there with different colored seed pods. For purple, I have the beautiful Dahlia Purple Gem. This one is a great cut flower. It produces bouquets for me all summer long. You want to give dahlias full sun, regular water, and rich soil, and they will just produce cut flower after cut flower after cut flower. For black, I'm going to fudge a little bit and show you this deep purple bearded iris. Deep purple is a great color for adding some mystery to the bouquet, and I just love using it. I know this one isn't all that unusual, but honestly, I don't have any black blooming in my garden at the moment. Later in the season, I do have some lilies as well as the drama queen poppy, but right now, this is all I got. Bearded irises bloom once or twice a year. They're really easy to care for, and you can give them full sun to part shade, and they're not fussy about soil or water. For brown, here along my nemesis, the basket stinkhorn fungus, I have Aeonium Zwartkop, a gorgeous brown succulent. These look so nice in a wedding bouquet, I cannot even tell you. You want to put these in full sun with low water, and you want to, when you're using them in a vase, you want to make sure it's a vase without water. So that's why I like them in bouquets instead of in a vase, because they will rot if you put the stems into water. The next one we have is Cerinthe, also known as the blue shrimp plant or honeywort. Bumblebees just love this flower. You see them buzzing around all the time. This is a great reseeder, and it holds really well in the vase. Hell, I didn't plant this one here. I planted it on the complete other side of the garden. But when you're planting it originally, you want to plant it in full sun with good soil, and after that, it'll just tell you where it wants to be. For pink, we have the beautiful Falling in Love poppy. Oh, I hear some frogs. I have a whole video on that. You should check it out. Anyways, the Falling in Love poppy is a great addition to your garden. They're heavy reseeders. I did not plant these here. I planted them over there. And they also make it a beautiful addition to a vase. You want to seal the ends of the poppy stem after you cut them. Otherwise, they will not last very long. So you just cut it and then immediately seal it with a lighter. Poppies like full sun, good drainage, and good soil, but obviously, this one's growing in cement, so that can't possibly be true. For our last color, white, we have Limonium, or also known as Status. It is a cut flower powerhouse. It can take all sorts of conditions. It lasts weeks in a vase, and honestly, they also dry really well. My mother-in-law takes them and puts them in her Christmas tree as Christmas ornaments after she dries them, and it's quite beautiful. Give it full sun to part shade, any amount of water you like, and it will produce for you. I hope this inspired you to add something new to your garden and new to your vase. I'll put all the plant names in the description. Making a bouquet is such a fun way to nod to pride and to beautify your home, and there is nothing gayer than that. Gardener Koo and Nacho out!